Welcome to day 4 of the National Championships here on the Gold Coast for LMS. And it's a cracker first game here. It's Tradies You Can't Trust, the local team from Runaway Bay, up against the number 2 side in the country, the Pascoe Whales. And you're going to see Tradies batting first, hopefully trying to set some of these big scores they got earlier in the group stages. I got with me Adam. Adam, welcome.
Thanks for having me today, KB.
Who's your tip to win?
Well, it's hard to look past Pascoe Whales. They've been the form team of the tournament. First game was rained out, but since then they've powered on, winning all 3 of their group games. Their number 2 ranking in the country says a lot for them. But Tradies, on their home turf, they know this ground well. They're a great team. I think we've got a lot of blockbuster cricket today.
Yep.
But this is the game to watch.
For sure. So the players to look out for, in my opinion, for Pascoe Whales is Armstrong, who's by far and away the best bat at the tournament thus far. Their skipper, McManus, the left-hander. And for the Tradies, it's a pretty good side from top to bottom. Obviously, Trav's our favourite player, but he'll bat at 8, I would assume.
Fair bit of wind around this morning, KB.
When he starts.
Fair bit of wind around.
Yeah, it's fairly blustery conditions here this morning. Still not as warm, which is good. Good for Pascoe Whales anyway.
Yeah.
Got a Run Buttier here in front of us. Hoping to take a couple of catches, some screamers on the fence. So here we go. Dane is going to open the batting with Luke Smith, and Chris Armstrong is going to open the bowling here for the Pascoe Whales. Oh, nearly knocked him over first ball. Just missed the stumps. What a start, Adam.
It's a fantastic start from Armstrong. They kind of missed off by too much.
Oh, just looking at the replay, how good. Great delivery. What a start by Christopher. Strays onto the leg stump. It's just a single to mid-on. So Luke Smith onto strike here. And he's only had 4 innings, 4 matches he's played for the Tradies, but an average of 72, striking at 233. What a performance this is so far. Oh, an edge. Probably onto the vacant first slip, and it's going to get to the boundary for 4. Oh, very fortuitous there for Luke Smith.
So unlucky for Armstrong. Seeing it live, it looked like there was a definite opportunity for the keeper to grab that.
Oh, he got gloves to it too. Just look at the replay. Wow. Oh, huge wicket gone begging. Well played, just a single. So the way he's coming back for 2. Ooh. Dane took off well. So the way they came about with this Pascoe Whales side is Pascoe is the region in Victoria where they're all from, and they wanted to come up with a name that was the least menacing of any animal, and they came up with the whales because no one's scared of the whales.
I think they've achieved that pretty well.
Well bowled there by Christopher Armstrong. Very good over there.
Yeah, fantastic start for the Whales. I mean, yeah, conceded that boundary, but other than that, just a really solid over from Armstrong. He looks a proper bowler.
Definitely. So they're going to bring Arun Bhatia to bowl the second over.
Do we know much about Arun?
Yeah, Arun did reasonably well in his with his bowling in the first game that I saw here on the stream. Obviously, star of the shows, took a lot of the limelight away from his performance. And they were playing a fairly weak side, so they dominated that game. But this is the first real test I fancy for the tournament here. Oh, a little inside edge there. Stayed very low. I think the advantage here for Tradies is that they play on this pitch week in, week out, as opposed to the Pascoe Wales, who they don't play on turf at all.
Oh, purely synthetic decks.
Purely synthetic. I mean, outside of Queensland, there's not a lot of turf games going on. All us visitors. Fade Armstrong charging in from the deep. So I was talking to McManus earlier, and he always plays down the fact that they're such a great side. He's just like, yeah, we're just here to try our best and have a good time. But quietly, I think they're very confident that they can take out the title.
They've been picked by you as one of the favourites to take it out. So
Dane's taken off quickly, coming back for second. Well done. Yeah, putting pressure on them.
yeah.
Well, they were fortunate because they've been unaffected by the rain because they played really early on day one. So they've got all their games in. So everyone's had an opportunity to participate, get their form up. So they're ready and raring to go against the Tradies. Oh, what a ball. Well done, Arun.
Today's the day you're going to want that form to finally come together. It's a big day getting to the pointy end of the tournament. Finals kicking off, I suppose, later this afternoon with the quarters.
Yep. Well played down the ground, just a single. Cautious start here by the Tradies.
Yeah, it looks like they're just watching everything on really nicely.
I mean, they started slow in another game. They were 30 after 6, and they ended up with 186 when Lydon and co came in and absolutely tore shreds off the opposition. So they can accelerate very, very hard. That drop catch could come back to hurt them, that caught behind.
Yeah,
So Marcus Murphy is coming to the crease to bowl. And he's got exceptional figures of an average of 15 and an economy of under 6. Ridiculously good. The depth in this Pascoe Wales side is phenomenal. Dane's pushing hard. He wants 2. Is he coming back? He's coming back. What's the arm like? Not that great, unfortunately.
just shank that throw a little bit.
So this game will be followed by the Spider Monkeys, who are looking to take it out, and then the Western Swingers are playing game 3. There's some quality games ahead on this day. He hasn't picked the gap quite as well. They're coming back. Oh, comfortable. What an arm. Good arm.
Great arm. Great throw.
Good running between wickets by these boys.
Yeah, running them hard. Marcus Murphy started pretty well. Looks like he's getting a little bit of that early morning swing that we saw yesterday as well. Yeah, the tradie openers look really calm and collected this morning, just watching everything onto the bat, not flaying at anything too early. Just want to probably see themselves in for the first few overs and then take things up a notch after that.
Good ball, but well played at the square leg for a single. So I think Pascoe Wells will be happy for anything under 180. I think they'd feel fairly confident of chasing that down, even though the Tradies have a good bowling team.
Yeah, I think earlier in the day we said 160 was about par on this deck, but then in that those last two games, we saw teams really struggle to score.
Yep.
Sunday Sloggers only able to make 55 against the Western Swingers, and then 3 short, only managing to make 115 from their 20, which was chased down pretty comfortably by the Spider Monkeys. So I wonder if that's something we'll see a little bit later in the day too, that the pitch might play a bit of a factor.
So they've left out McCardle today by the look of it. He's boundary riding.
Missed most of the game so far.
He's missed most of the game, so they've left him out.
He's got a groin injury.
Okay, yeah, lifting too much heavy stuff.
Sorry.
Lifting heavy.
No, just it. I was coming in injured anyway, so it flared up the first game. And it just hasn't been good enough to play. So we had Marcus who flew up to sort of help out, and he's played well so far. So we'll probably stick with this 8 probably for the rest of the tournament.
So McCardle, can you give us some insight here? What are you looking at? What was the talk like with McManus before the game? You obviously probably done a bit of research about Tradies.
We haven't done much research, mate. We're not really worried about the opposition, to be honest. We know if we play well enough, we probably should win. So it's not arrogant. It's just
good.
We're a quality team. So.
Very good. I love that. Love that confidence. Oh, bad ball. Flipped around the corners. Is it going to go to the fence before? It is.
Yeah, he played that well. Rare loose one there from Christopher Armstrong. Just straying down leg and worked beautifully down to the boundary. It's true what you're saying before. It's not an arrogance thing. I think when you come into tournaments like this and you start looking at team stats and things, it's very easy to just get in, focus on the wrong things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a long tournament. There's still 4 games to go. You know, we're not even halfway through, to be honest.
Oh, he's flicked it off the pads. Well played. That's a vacant gap at backward square leg. That's 4 more. Luke's starting to unwind now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 2 shots in a row there from a batsman who looks to be playing with confidence.
Certainly.
Good finish from Armstrong after those 2 looseners.
So 4 overs gone, the score 26. Still under control. I think Pascoe will be happy with that. I think the worry is, though, that no wicket lost.
Yeah. It's the beauty of having wickets in the shed. You can play with that kind of freedom.
Yep.
Knowing you've got talent behind you that can come in. First toss nicely worked down to long on.
Shot. He's picked the gap, I think. That's rolling away. The man's coming around. He's made great ground to it. And look at that arm. Oh, what a rocket arm.
Wow.
It's a good 60-metre throw. Awesome.
As a bowler, that's exactly where you want that throw to come into.
Soft guy.
So I wonder now, Smith getting into his work, whether he's going to start taking charge of the innings and lifting that run rate. Yeah.
Oh, they've gone hard. Hasn't carried the third man, just a single.
You can just see there's a bit more intent from Smith since he put those last few to the boundaries, playing with a bit more confidence and flaying the bat at it.
Oh, he's hit that well. The man at mid-on's coming around. He's going to get to it. Well done. Starting to open the shoulders now. Here comes the tradies. This is the tradies we know. Very good over from Arun.
Tradies none for 32 after 5. Big boundaries here at runaway number 1 too. We've seen a few shots already in this innings that probably traditionally would find the fence, but there's a lot of distance to cover.
Yeah, Luke's looking more likely with the bat at the moment. And he's on strike. Let's see if he can take this bowler apart. Marcus Murphy.
So he's back for his second.
I fancy this could be the big over here. Luke's going to go over mid-wicket here. No, he bowls it well and truly wide over off stump. That's excellent bowling.
Good
there.
area to bowl.
I've got to say, perhaps he left that. Could have been a wide.
Yep.
But better to be safe and just get some bat on it.
We've seen already anything that goes onto Luke Smith's pads, he works away with ease. So just putting in those uncomfortable positions outside off, worked a treat.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone down
what
the
a
ground.
shot that
That's
is.
huge. It's going to hit the side screen.
Massive.
Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be Luke Smith. Turns out it's going to be Dane.
That's going to look good on the replay. I think that's the first straight 6.
Yeah, well, on this pitch anyway. Yeah. Look at that. In the slot. Bang. And he says, thanks for coming. We're just looking at the replay. It looked even better. Will he go again? He drops it in short onto the body.
That's full
And he
2.
gets punished behind backward square. Here we go. 200 plus score looking likely now. I know it's early, but they're starting to unwind. The real tradies are coming out now.
And this is a good test for Marcus Murphy. He only conceded 7 in his first over. He's gone for 10 in his first 3 here. So how's he going to respond?
Oh, it's bowled down leg, and now
well
he's hit it
played.
fine. That's
That's
4
4.
more. Oh, Dane. How good's this? Just like that, the one over from Marcus Murphy being taken apart. Massive momentum shift. And the intensity in the field has dropped dramatically from
You
the
can see some
Pascoe
shoulders
Wales.
just immediately
Yeah.
slump.
There's no talk at all. He's gone down the ground. There's 4 more. He's clubbed that. Back down the ground. How good's this? Oh, what an over for Dane.
Dane Seed has put on an absolute show this over.
It's a single to get Luke off strike. Put Dane on strike. He's going 6-4-4-4. Wow. Excellent over. 19 from that Marcus Murphy over. 19. All of a sudden the tradies are 51 after 6.
That's changed everything. That's changed everything.
Pascoe trying to get some momentum here. They're lifting the voice in the field. Need to do something here. Luke Smith on strike. Ooh, massive swing, but well bowled by Chris. Into his third over, so they're using their best bowler, I'd say. nice and early.
Yeah.
McManus is going to have to come on later in the piece against some very big hitters in Leiden.
These two look really set now.
Oh! I think he's got to get a single to get Dane back on strike.
See Luke Smith. Just tell he loves the leg side, this guy.
But Armstrong's bowling really well. Everything's line and length, outside off. Looking to stay away from the pads. He's doing real well. On the, oh! Geez, hit it too well. Extremely straight.
It's unlucky. It sounded really good off the bat. So what's that, 3 dots so far this over for Chris Armstrong?
Yeah, it's excellent work.
Yeah.
After the big over previous. Oh, that's great bowling. What a slow delivery. He got it away. Dane's charging off. Coming back, no. So Dane will face the last ball.
A really clever bowling.
Yeah, he's thinking about what he's doing. It's really good. Well, that's why he's been one of the better players of the tournament so far.
Last ball of the over.
Oh,
Beautifully
swat.
worked.
He lost the line. He's still bowling to the left-hander there. And Dane flicks it off his pads and gets forward. Dane, jeez, on fire. Unfortunate finish there for Armstrong. Didn't deserve that. Bowled really well, but Tradies, yeah, doing it comfortably at the moment. You just worry. You think the Tradies are sitting in the sheds. There are no wickets down. The boys are going, what, a tick under 9, or over 9. And everything's just cruising.
Yeah,
They just come out and, they just come out and just open their shoulders from ball 1 against their second string bowlers. Like they're using virtually all their good bowlers. I mean, McManus is still there to come. And Arun's coming on for his third.
Looking at, I mean, statistically, looking at Arun's really been the pick. Economy-wise, he's only conceded 10 runs from his first 2 overs.
Yep.
So he's kept things pretty tight.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that's going to change this over though. Oh, he gets an inside edge. That's actually a really good thing for Tradies, having Dane on strike. So his last 5 balls that he's faced have been 4 4s and a 6. So can he keep it going? Got no doubts he's going to try. Oh, he's got away with that one, Arun. A rare miss by Dane. Oh, he's going to come back for the second. Thought better of it.
Yeah, I thought that one was going to find its way over into the nets.
Yeah, Arun's very fortunate. Very fortunate. Oh, that's just gone over the middle stump. Oh. That was a baseball shot.
How many times have we seen that? Luke Smith lucky to get away with that one.
Oh, that's gone straight up in the air.
It's going to land
But there's
safe.
not gonna, they're not gonna get to it anywhere near it. And they'll come back for 2. Oh no! Luke wanted 2, but Dane's like, nah, I'm the man. I got the strike. I'm the one that's gonna bring up my 50 very shortly. So he believes. Last ball for Arun. It's been a fantastic over, just yielding the 2. And he's hit that well. That's going to be 4 more. Murphy's coming around. Is he going to get to it? Oh, well done, Murph.
Well fielded.
Oh, I rode him off there too soon. Excellent fielding in the deep with one hand. And a fantastic over by Arun.
Yeah, just 4 from that one.
Yep. So the Tradies are now 8 overs, gone 61.
Looks like Armstrong's coming back to bowl out his 4.
Is it?
I don't know.
So they've,
Yep.
Yep. So they've broken that three bowler rotation where it would have been Murphy coming back on.
Yeah.
So they're going to save Murph at the end for a couple.
I think I heard him asking to get his keeping gear, so we might see a switch with the gloves as well.
Right. He's gone down the ground. He hasn't got enough on it. It's going to be straight to Murph at mid-off. Well played by Dane, squeezing out. Good bowling here by Christopher Armstrong.
Yeah, Corey!
Oh, nice arm by Corey. You think this is the right move to bowl your best bowler out 4 in a row? Does it not leave you susceptible to the end when there's good batsmen going bananas?
It really depends on who else you've got to work with right at the end as well. Like you were saying before, there's McManus to come on who could be their death bowler potentially.
Potentially, yeah. That's wide. It's rolling away to the fence. Is it going to get there? No, the keeper should be able to pull it up. And Dane will come back for the
3,
third.
they're going to get it really comfortably too.
Good running.
Yeah, for me, it's all about, I guess, those first 4 overs. And, you know, if you've got a bowler that's, you know, keeping things really tight, taking wickets, you know, you might want to give them their full 4 while they're in form. You know, you give them 2, bring them back at the end. They may not bowl with the same confidence that they had 15 overs before. It's really well worked. That should be 4.
Great shot there by Dane. Just placement and timing. Exquisite. Yeah, my concern is, though, you haven't got a wicket.
Yeah.
So, yeah, your best bowler bowling at the death might be a bit handier than having some of these 3rd and 4th string bowlers. But let's see if this works out for McManus, the way he's done this with putting Armstrong in for his full 4. He's leaking a few this over. Expensive so far. And he's gone hard again. He's picked the gap again. There's 4 more. Dane moves into the 40s.
This has been such an impressive knock from Dane Seed. Shot of the day, probably that straight 6 down the ground. That was fantastic to watch. Oh,
He's gone again.
I don't think he's got all of it,
but he picked the gap. That's the main thing. So that fielder has moved side to side as Dane keeps hitting it to either side of him. And they've kept adjusting the field. So Dane rolls to 47 off 25.
he's 1 shot away from his 50.
Pretty sure he was 10 off 13 or something around there. So he's done extremely well to quicken the run rate for him.
There's been a lot of boundaries since then.
9 over 79, which looks ominous. Looks ominous. Geez, Pascoe, Wales is going to have a big chase, I think. Still no wicket.
Yeah. Just for their confidence, they really need to take a wicket or 2 just to get the team up again, talking. Keeper doing his best to G up.
Yep.
Boys in the outfield there.
And they're going to use Arun's last over too. They're going to bowl him out. He's gone big through the mid-wicket area, but there's a man there covering. Oh, it's gone through him! Oh, no! A misfield. Thankfully, it didn't go to the rope. But they get the extra run there.
and things aren't going your way.
The
Even things like little misfields, they start to creep in.
ball goes back to that first catch, that caught behind. Could have changed the game for him. Oh, full toss. He's given it the full. Oh, yes, it's gone over the top. Wow. I believe it has gone over the top. We're just waiting for the signal from the bowler, from the fielder. It is. Yep, Nathan Bennett, the umpire, has called 6. Wasn't by much. Just over. He leaped in the air. Luke's starting to join in now. So the Tradies have scored 236, I believe.
On this ground?
In one of their earlier games. Not on this ground. Not in this tournament. Sorry, not on this ground, but...
at the tournament.
At the tournament, yeah. They'll be eyeing it off. Oh, no.
Missed it again.
Some buys. Luke's going to come back. Is he? The throw comes in.
So that's going to bring Dane onto strike as well. He's one boundary away from his retirement. So see if he's going to take on Arun.
So Arun's probably going to bowl this outside off, and I think he's going to cover drive him for 4. Oh, he hits it a bit too square there to the man at point. Good bowling there by Arun.
Yeah, smart bowling. Last ball of his spell.
I'll bowl it.
Good finish. So he finishes with none for 24 off his 4 run.
Very impressive there by Arun. 9 off that over, but still a really good spell. So we're at the 10 over mark. We're going to change ends. 90 have been scored. I'm pretty sure that's Lydon, that square leg. He's been waiting for his opportunity for a long time now. And there could be a double change here as they're rapidly approaching their 50. Well, Dane, you'd have to believe the next stroke is going to be the 50. Hopefully he brings it up in style, clearing the rope. And now they have to change bowler to someone new. He's going to bowl to 2 set batsmen.
Ryan Benici.
Oh, he bowls some hooping in swing. It'll be out swing to the lefty. Actually, yeah, it's surprising he's come in as low as he has for bowling. He was really good on day 1. He was really sharp.
So maybe this is part of the bigger plan for the back 10.
Yeah,
Someone like Benici to take 4 of those overs.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I forgot about this. Sorry. This could be good. Yeah, in the first game they started with Benici opening with in-swing and Armstrong with out-swing, and they totally dominated that side. Obviously not the quality of Tradies, but... Oh, I think that's a leg by. Umpire Bennett.
Yeah, looks like
Yep, he's calling leg by, Umpire Bennett.
So could Benici be the one to break this game open?
Yeah, well, I think that's what McManus is hoping desperately.
His first few balls have been good. Hard to get away.
They've stalled here a little bit, haven't they? The last over or so.
Yeah.
Boundaries aren't coming as frequently.
This is going to be 50 for Seed. He's going to get back for 2.
Well done. It's been a good innings there by Dane. He's done his job at the top order, I think. A 28 ball 50.
Yeah, really entertaining to watch.
I'm pretty sure that's Lydon. It's going to... One of the superstars here. It is Lydon Gibbons. former Super Series player, two-time Super Series player. Oh, he plays that
Well
beautifully off his legs. He's going to come back for two, surely. He's lightning between wickets here, Lydon. It's a decent over there, Bobanici.
Just pulled it back a little bit for the Pascoes. Tradies on the brink of reaching their 100 with 9 overs to go. So still looking somewhere between 180 and 200 if they can keep motoring.
Yeah, I think Tradies will be supremely confident if they get 200, even against Pascoe Wells, and they've got a good batting lineup. But I think they can defend 180 too. Flavel Wood coming on. He bowled all right in the first game. Oh, good start by the young man. Yeah, his stats, even though he's bowled in 100 matches, his stats don't prove how good a bowler he is, I don't think. He was much better in that first game. Oh, he's pitched outside. Good shout.
A lot of excitement from the Pascoes there. Desperate to have something go their way.
It's been a tough slog for them so far. Oh, well played by Lydon. Just a single out this point. Oh, he's gone down the ground, clubbed it over the bowler's head. Wow, and it's gone the distance. What a six by Luke Smith. Moves to 48. I think this is a good idea to take to the new bowler. It's been about 10 balls since we'd seen the last boundary, so...
Yeah, he just waited on that perfectly. Suddenly we've got another batsman on the brink of retirement. So
Yep.
2 openers in the shed. That's a great situation for Tradies to be in. Gives the team so much confidence.
Definitely does. And they've still got Trav to come in. Lydon's just got to the crease. I'm going to predict, yeah, they will score 200. He's gone again. Has he got enough on it? I don't think he has. Oh! It was a great attempt in the deep. He nearly got hands to it. It'll be Luke Smith's 50 as it turns out with a boundary. It was a great effort by the fielder down there.
Just seemed to hang in the air there.
Yeah.
Thought maybe there was a chance for a catch, but fielder couldn't quite get there, get his hands on it.
Yeah, oh, you would have seen that nicely in your screen. Just looking at the replay, wow. Just the confidence it would have got just for getting a wicket. Finally, after 12 overs, there's still no wicket. The Tradies are just, yeah, they're doing it comfortably. Other than that one chance early, everything's been really difficult for the Pascoe Wales side. They stay with the Tradies.
Steve Graham comes in as the new batsman to join Lydon Gibbons.
And we've got to change to the bowling ranks as well, by the look of it.
Looks like Benici's back.
No, it's Benici, sorry. Oh, nice shot, but straight to the man. So Steve Graham, wow, good national ranking of 11, world ranking of 27, but the average doesn't really seem that great. 34, striking at 136.
He's played that well.
Must be just the consistency of not getting out. He's played 219 matches, 40 50s.
Oh, it's well worked. Just waited on it. Important for these two guys at the crease to continue on with the great work that the openers did.
Well bowled by Benici. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Good running there by the tradies.
So Benici's been pretty impressive so far.
He's done really well.
11 from 1.4.
I think he's loving the fact that he's bowling the 2 right-handers because of the hooping in swing.
Excellent.
Oh! I thought it was off the edge, wasn't it? No, it's pad. Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Jeez, it looked a really good shout.
Was...
Benici is really disappointed there.
Yeah. You can still see he can't believe it.
What else can I do, umpire? Let's have a look. Oh, that looked pretty good on the replay.
What's the recommendations for the umpires in last man stands with LBW calls? It's got to look absolutely plumb to be given. Flaverwood continuing.
Going down the ground. I don't think he's got enough on it. The man's coming around and stop it. Lydon Gibbs will come back for 2 comfortably. I say comfortably. Oh! Jeez, very quick little bit of issue.
Direct hit there could have been interesting.
Yeah.
Half shout for LBW there, but that one going way down leg.
Oh, you see that down the ground, hasn't got anywhere near enough on it. A couple of bounces to mid on. Would have thought there'd be a few more boundaries now with a great start they've had.
Yeah, it's just tapered off a little bit in the last few overs. 2 new batsmen at the crease, just trying to work themselves in.
Oh, what a delivery there by Flaverwood. Great Yorker, but extremely well played there by Chippy. Gone hard, but he hasn't got it. Oh, it's gone straight to the bat and on. Great catch. He took it low.
Oh, he's hurt himself in the process, but
he's done well, done real well.
Yeah.
And finally, they've got their first wicket, and Steve Graham's on his way back. Took it around his ankles. It was a really good catch in the end.
Yeah. Didn't look like it was going to carry it first, but he hit it so hard and flat that it just travelled to him. He took it really low. Looked like he might have hurt his hand or his finger in the process of taking the catch.
So that'll bring Abasi to the crease. And Abasi, he's got an average of a tick under 40, striking at 200, so this looks more promising.
Could be a bit of a hitter.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing this. Only played 33 matches, so fairly new to the tradie side.
850s in that 33. There with a top score of 62 not out. He's closing in on 1,000 LMS runs as well, not too far away.
Bowled it! Benici's on a hat-trick! Wow! Abassi's on his way back. That's not Abassi, that's Gibbons. Gibbons is gone. Oh, that's huge. Absolutely huge. What a wicket.
That's changed the game. So Flavel Wood picking up a wicket with the last ball.
That's
His
right.
over. Benici
Yep.
picking up a wicket with his first. I was the same as you, KB. I got excited. I was thinking,
Back-to-back wickets.
they're on a hat-trick.
So Jeremy Ward to the crease. They're leaving Trav to the end.
So none for 119 quickly becomes 2 for 119.
Squarely, Trav.
Jezza with an interesting looking helmet.
Well, my prediction of 200's gone out the window now. I still don't think they need 200, but well done by the boys from Melbourne here. The Wales brought it back nicely. Got to push for two. Got to push for two. Got to push for two. Oh no!
Benici sharp off his own bowling, chases it down, stops him from getting that 2.
As you do when it's your own bowling. You try that a little bit harder. Oh, too much swing there for Benici. Down leg.
One of the few wides we've seen this morning from the Pascoes. They've been pretty good with their line and length. Mind you, anything they've put down leg has usually gone to the boundary, so
He's run that down the third man, which would be single. The Flavel Wood. Yeah, they've done it. So no boundary in the last 15 balls by the look of it here for the tradies.
really slowed that run rate. One stage tradies were flying. Currently a tick over 8.
Oh, he's hit that through the
Given that
covers
everything.
really well. The man's coming around. He's going to. Oh, he
No.
can't get to it. Really good shot there by Jeremy Wall. And finally, they've broken the drought for the boundaries. Need to keep them flowing.
Just put everything into that shot. Got the reward.
Is he wearing an Akubra? What was that?
I can't tell if it's an Akubra or a straw hat.
I think you might be right, the straw hat, yeah. Oh, caught behind! Armstrong takes it. What a wicket. Benici's bowling brilliantly. And Jeremy Waugh's on his way back. And the tradies are in trouble. 15 overs gone. The score 126.
Clever ball from Benici.
Sawless coming up.
As a keeper, you love those catches. Just come straight to you.
Sure do. So here comes the president of the Runaway Bay Cricket Club. And they've got the music out for him. He's walking out to Queen. It's We Are the Champions for Travis Harker.
It's good talking to Trav yesterday up here in the combox too.
Oh, that's why he's with you, yeah, for a bit. Well, they need to keep fighting to the end, yeah. So I'll be honest, I've known Trav for a while, but I don't know anything about his stats. So let's have a look. He's got an average of 41, striking at 132. His highest score, not out, 115.
Wow.
Oh, he got an edge. It's going to fly to the fence for 4. Save your legs.
Trickle.
Oh, sorry, just
Just
trickled.
gets there.
Arun tried his heart out to stop it. You didn't see it. He was diving to his right. You didn't see it on camera. Very fortunate there for a Barsi.
Looks like a little under edge. Kept very low. Keeper couldn't get to it. Ooh,
Full
bit of
toss.
swing.
Oh, it's a no ball.
Wow.
I'd posit no ball.
Oh, Murphy's taking it quite well. Oh, no, he's not. He's worked it out now.
What's he
And
calling
yeah,
that for?
so he's above
Above
the waist. And yep, umpire Bennett, very experienced umpire. He's called it no ball. So it's going to be a free hit now for a Barsi. I'm not sure where his region is. Let's have a look at the replay. Borderline.
Yeah, I thought it
Borderline.
dropped.
Drops it in short.
Great
Yeah, I
comeback.
love that.
Great comeback.
Yeah, a bit of venom now in Murphy. That stirred him up. Probably not what Tradies wanted.
Yeah, Murphy was not happy with that call.
Oh, he bowled him! Great ball there by Murph. He's got a Barsi gone. Too good. He was playing across the line there, Barsi. Tell you what, the Pascoe Wales have a lot more energy and enthusiasm in the field now.
Murphy looks so fired up after that no ball call.
Oh,
There was a bit of extra venom on that one and it absolutely ripped through a Bussy. So we've got Nathan Proctor.
he was looking at the clouds there, Barsi.
So in the blink of an eye, we could see both openers back in.
Yeah,
back in
by
at
the look
end,
of it.
if things keep going the way they are.
So only 21 matches for Nathan Proctor. He's averaging 40 with a strike rate of 130. So fairly handy, especially for a number 8 batsman. So Dane will be the next one in at the fall of the next wicket. Oh, wow, well bowled.
Murphy getting that ball to talk a bit.
Here we go. The man of Runaway Bay, Trav Harker, knows every square inch of this ground. Had a brilliant innings in the previous game. Quick fire, 40 odd. He's not the captain, but he's the inspirational leader. There's no doubt about that for mine. Oh,
Well bowled. So Murphy, great over from him. He's still got one to go. So it'll be pretty exciting to see him when he comes back on to bowl his last.
so Flavor Wood's going to come on the bowl, with a look of it. Yep. He's bowled well so far, 2 overs, 1 for 14.
Well, he was the one that was able to break the
Oh, the partnership with
The
that
momentum.
catch here, yeah,
Yeah.
down in the...
what kick started the resurgence for the Pascoe Whales. So
He's bowling to 7 and 8 here. He fancies his chances at a couple of wickets.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the question is, KB,
yep.
you've got 7 and 8 batting now for the Pascoes. You know, wouldn't you want to just keep these guys in right till the end and not bring the in-form openers back out again?
Ideally.
Flaverwood just pulled up a bit gingerly after that ball. Don't know if he's rolled his ankle or...
It's still a fair way to go here, 4 overs. They're on 130, so while it might look like it's tapering away, they're still going to produce a decent score here for
still a total for them to
the
chase.
Wales to chase, yeah, for sure. Oh, takes a couple of steps down the ground there. There's Trav. Very confident. Oh, he's taken off really quickly, but he won't come back for the second. Yes, it's a minimum of 160. That's going to be on the board. My initial thought was 200, but revised, I still think they can get closer to 170. Push 180 with a home run. Bowling! Proctor's on his way back.
Dale is back.
2 off 3, or 2 off 4 for Nathan Proctor, but not a bad thing because it brings Big Dane back to the crease. And now Trav's going to come over and chat with him and say, mate, I'm going to push singles to keep you on strike. And I want you to do what you do best, and that's clear the picket fence. It's been 10 balls since the last boundary, but that's going to change now.
Big man, Dane Seed. Just saw there when he's talking to Travis Harker the difference in their heights.
But is that Dane being a big man or Trav being a little man?
I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B there. So.
I'm only joking. Trav's a good bloke. A larger-than-life character. Dropped it in short. Doesn't pay for it.
Good over from Flavelwood.
So the projection is 160. But I think if Dane's going to face the last ball, there's an extremely good chance of a home run.
Yeah.
So I'm still pushing for 170.
These bowlers in the back 10 have done an amazing job.
They have, yeah.
Really. And they've, you've got the combination of Murphy, Benici and Flavelwood. They all have an over left, so you'd imagine that they will bowl out the last 3.
Drops it in short, just a single. Yeah, Mark's moved his second spell here, much better than his first. It was 2 overs 26, I believe. He's come back real sharp.
Yeah, ever since that no ball.
Yeah, he seems to be bowling inspired.
Yeah.
Oh, a really good slow ball there. Now he's taken off really quickly, Trav. He's going to have a look at coming back. No, the throw was decent.
Only one. Yeah, Murphy looks fired up. Looks like he's picked up a little bit of extra pace as well.
Mm. Drops it in short, and
that's really
Dane
well played.
punches it through the mid-wicket gap, and it will get there for 4. Funny, he dropped it in short. It still only went up about chest high for Big Dane.
Yeah, I don't know if the short ball tactic's going to work too well against Dane Seed.
So Murph will go down as the most expensive bowler of the day by the look of it. He's got 2 balls to go. And Dane goes in the exact same direction. Has he got enough on it? He certainly has. 4 more. That was effortless though. Didn't look like he did anything with it. Just flicked it. I suppose when you're that big, things are a lot easier, right?
He just looks like he's picked up from where he left off earlier in the innings. Hasn't missed a beat since he's come back to the crease.
Well, that's a bit wide, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
Umpire Bennett's called that one. Murph will have to bowl that one again. Yeah, definitely think 170's on the card. 2 overs to go. 24 runs there. Big Dane there at the crease and Luke to come in. Oh, that's massive! That's huge!
Shot of the day.
That's into the athletics complex. That's, yeah, get a new ball. Thank you for coming.
New ball umpire.
What a shot by Dane. Pretty happy with himself too. Smoked Murphy
That just went and went and went. Picked it up.
over mid-wicket. So we're into the penultimate over here and the score is 152.
Trav loved that, watching back on the replay. Down at the non-striker's end, bat in the air.
Yeah, Murph finished for unlucky 4 overs, 1 for 49. Dane moves along nicely to 67. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough time to get his century, but the way he's batting, I certainly think he could have, had he had more time at the crease.
Oh. It's been such a good innings to watch.
So we're just going to have a slight delay here because we need to rectify getting a new ball.
Take this time to have a look and see what else is happening around the grounds.
Yeah.
Might not have time. We do have another ball. Oh, wide call.
Oh, another
Wide
wide
again.
called. Oh, 3 runs to Trav. It's like bowling the Barry Bonds. They're trying to give him balls to walk him. They just feel too scared to bowl anywhere near Trav. Oh, shot Trav through the covers. He hasn't got enough on it, sadly. So just a single, but that's okay. Puts Big Dane on strike. Flavel would do here. Oh, he's gone crunch down the ground, but
See, he wanted to tee off there.
yeah, he's picked his bowl. Well, I think he's going to go after any bowler, but Flavelwood's done well. Oh, he's backed away, giving himself all sorts of room there. Was Trav?
Well bowled from Flavel Wood. I think he saw him moving early at the body. And Trav,
Oh, he's gone across his stumps, tried to flick him down leg side, and he's cleaned him up. And that's not a bad result because it brings Luke Smith back to the crease.
Flavel Wood finishes 3 for 23 from his 4, so a great performance from
Brilliant.
him.
He goes to the final over, but Trav doing the right thing. Such a team man. And getting Luke Smith back to the crease. So it's the 2 openers here to finish off the innings. Into the final over, the score is 158. Tell you what, if you look at 12 off the last, there's a possibility they can get to 180.
Yeah.
And with Dane facing the first ball, that's really good. That's important. Luke might need a ball or 2. It's going to be
Benici.
Yeah, Benici's going to finish them off. So they've only used the 5 bowlers here, McManus. He's hit that well. They're coming back for 2. Luke Smith is racing back. And then the throw's gone to the right end, but it's a bigger throw to get to the keeper's
Big
end.
throw. Seed moves to 70 off 36, striking at almost 200.
Oh, he's got a hold of him, has he? It's gone out to mid-wicket. Oh, he's coming around to pick it up. They'll come back for 2. I thought he got a hold of it. No, just not enough. Good backing up there by Chris Armstrong.
Just heard it off the bat, just a little bit clunky.
Yeah, he clinched that earlier, and it looks like it's hurt him again. Chris Armstrong keeping. He's got a little strain to his side, and that's huge. Their best batsman if he's injured. And they got a decent chase. He's going to open the batting. Not good at all. He's still grimacing.
2 balls to go.
Oh, he's hit that straight up in the air, but I don't think he's the man going to get to it. He is. And he takes a terrific catch.
Great catch.
And
looks like he's gone for the steal.
Dane's been dismissed, and then they're clarifying whether Luke Smith got to the other end for the steal. So Adam, tell us about what does this steal mean?
Essentially, the non-striker can steal 2 runs while the ball is up in the air in the process of being caught. Is that correct?
Right. And if he doesn't get back?
It's nothing.
And if they take the stumps?
Ooh. Testing me here.
Yeah. So basically, if they throw, he's got an opportunity to steal 2 runs while the ball's being caught. If they catch it and throw it back before the batsman gets to the non-striker's end, it's called a double play, and he'll be ruled as a run out.
It's a double play.
So that's what umpire Bennett was just double checking, that he made it to the other end to see whether he got the steal. So now Luke Smith, this will be the first ball he's faced since he's come back from retiring, and he'll have the final 2 deliveries on his own here to try and get to 180. He swings hard. He has to push for 2. He's fresh. The midfield! He's got a terrific arm. He would have been out otherwise.
Not out.
So it's the final ball. The score's 166. Can he deliver?
Home run in the equation.
So what's a home run? Tell us about a home run.
Final ball of the innings. Send that one for 6, you get 12.
Only for 6.
Only for a 6.
Right.
Unique to LMS.
He hasn't got it, but he's going to get come back for 2. He has to.
Should get back off.
Oh, the throw's not bad.
Throw's not bad, but
yep.
Gets the 2.
So 168 is the score from the Tradies. I've got to say, Pascoe would be happy considering it was looking much worse than that, but it's still a decent score, and I'm a bit worried that Pascoe's best bat, Armstrong, is coming off gingerly with a side strain there. But Tradies, they'll be pretty happy with that. They lost it in the middle order there. Lydon and the likes didn't perform as well as I thought they would, and Pascoe did really well there. But this was set to be a cracker of a match. Can't wait to see the chase here by the Pascoe Whales. Adam, see you on the other side, bud.
Good.
Here we are for the chase. The Pascoe Whales. Is that Trav? Yeah, Trav's opening. Oh, pushing hard is McManus.
Wants 2. It's going to be
Trouble!
Oh!
Wow, terrific fielding there, but extremely good running there by McManus. He was on his bike nice and early.
Big dive. You can tell the Pascoes they're going to go hard for every run they can get in this chase. Just a single this time. So So interesting to open the bowling with Trav, you think?
I wouldn't have expected it, no. But then again, maybe the off spin, the slow pace of the ball, maybe they're trying to make him earn it. Very difficult to hit Trav for a boundary, I find. Just stays low. LB comes into play. He's gone up in the air. Is he going to get to the man at mid-off? No. Very lucky. Just a single there for Park.
Well
well bowled.
Good start from Trav.
He's all class. He's all class. As you get older, you get a lot more craftier. Certainly, that's what Trav is. Oh, a little inside edge to square leg. Fabulous start here by the runaway Bay president. Just a 5 off. So I would have thought Armstrong would have opened here. But obviously that injury, they've pushed him down a bit.
Yeah.
But McManus is a close second in the batting lineup for mine in terms of devastation from the Pascoe Wales, their skipper. And into bowl is Big Dane. You can tell him from a mile away. No, it isn't.
Chippy.
It's Chippy. Ooh, what's that? I don't think that is. Oh, there's overthrows. No. Is that Luke keeping?
Looks
I'll
like
let
it
that
is,
one
yeah.
slide. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, great ball. Just looking through the tradies card, there was only 2 men to score double figures. The openers, everyone else under 10.
It was a game of 2 halves. Innings of 2 halves, that one.
It's come down the wicket, McManus. He sliced that through the offside. It won't get to the fence, but they'll come back for a 2. Oh, well bowled there by Chippy. Beautiful Yorker there at McManus.
It's a great start to defending the total from the tradies. Great first over from Trav. Chippy doing a great job here too. 1 ball to go in this over. Only concedes 5.
So McManus will hold strike for the next over. Tradies don't use the power play here. They're just going with a traditional 3-3 field.
Trav's coming back for a second over as well. It's a pretty smart move, I think.
Yeah, I think they'll use Trav for his 4 if he doesn't get taken to. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, he can get through his overs really quickly.
I think that's the other thing too, yeah. He doesn't allow much time between deliveries. Puts a lot of pressure on the batsman. Here it is. Oh, he nearly bowled it. Became dancing down the wicket. It stayed extremely low. And it's missed 4th stump there. Jeez. McManus lucky to still be there.
Tell you what, if you had the keeper up to the stumps too, that's a stumping opportunity as well.
If only, yeah. Oh, he's calling. Okay, yeah, so they're calling for the helmet for the keeper so he can come up to the stumps. Yeah, Trav just said, yeah, I want you at the stumps. I don't like McManus coming dancing down the wicket to me. I'm going to be bowling back of a length. Yeah, there it is. McManus charges off, looking for 2. I don't think Path's going to come down the wicket though. I think he'll be happy to just stay planted. And yeah, they've got the helmet. 1 ball too late, unfortunately. Would have been a tough take.
Oh, down leg side.
Yep.
Yeah, always tough.
Stayed extremely low. That's the thing about when Trav bowls is the variation to the ball bouncing. Oh, bowled him! How good is that? He's knocked over path. Nice full ball at the stumps. And the wily veteran opens the account for the Tradies. And they're 1 for 11 now, the Pascoe Wales, the second ranked side in the country. On the back, well and truly on the back foot here.
A lot of work to do.
To the hometown favourites.
That bail has travelled a good 15 to 20 metres.
Is that the quicker one, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, he's tossed it up.
Murphy, first ball has sent that
Oh,
all the way.
wow. What a shot. Murph.
Welcome to the crease, Marcus Murphy.
I love it, showing no respect to the Travis Harker bowling. Just took a wicket. Bowled the guy before, and he's like, nah, this is pretty pedestrian kind of bowling. Oh, he went again. This time it turned away. Still a great over there by Trav. Tradies trying to turn the screws here. The run rate just a tick under 9 required. Once it gets to 10, I think it's going to be doomsday.
Yeah. Chippy starts his second. Fields well off his own bowling. Yeah, it's a dangerous time for the Wales. I've got to manage that run rate and not lose wickets. Tough balancing act.
Indeed. Oh, inside edge. Doesn't look convincing so far this start here from the Wales. I mean, other than that 1-6 from Murph, it's finding it difficult to get away most of these Tradies boys.
The Tradies should be very happy with the start they've had.
Oh, well played there, McManus. Charging off for the first. He'll come back rather comfortably for a second. Early on, who do you fancy from this point here?
At the moment, it's hard to go past the Tradies with the way that they've started.
Oh, well bowled.
Excellent. I heard a noise.
Excellent keeping there by Luke.
Yeah,
wow.
Just stuck the mid out
Yeah.
and straight into the glove. We saw yesterday quite a few games just seesaw. You know, you have one team in control and how quickly it changed. So.
Oh, well played there by McManus. Again, charges off for the first. He'll have to come back for 2. And he does comfortably.
So yeah, in answer to your question, KB, talk to me at the 10 over mark.
A lot easier to do that. I don't know right off the Wales, but it's going to be difficult. And as I say, they're going to keep bowling Harker as long as they can't get him away for that many. They put the screws on. Look, it's already over 9 required. If at any stage it gets to 10, I can't see. Pascoe was bringing it back. He's gone big, but he's gone straight to the man at mid-wicket. Oh, he nearly got to it.
Just in
One
front of him.
bounce. Great effort there. Charged in. Travis applauding that effort too. Commitment was certainly there. Oh, how did it miss everything? It's not going to get to the fence, and they're going to have to run this out. Luke's now racing away to the fence. They're going to come back for 3.
Nothing better as a keeper to miss the ball and then have to sprint after it almost to the boundary.
Lydon is off the field.
Oh. Oh, what a delivery.
Parker continues to get through his over nice and quickly.
Oh, nearly stopped it there.
Yeah. If he was maybe a foot taller. that'd be extra.
Come dancing
what
down the
shot.
wicket, smoked it
Shot.
right over his head. Has it gone the distance?
Gone
You
all
better
the
believe it
way.
has. Great finish to the over. Unlucky for Trav.
Yeah, Murphy's in an aggressive frame of mind. Sent the first ball he faced over the rope, and then that one.
Yeah, he's looking the likely of the two here. I think McManus is just rotating strike. He's working hard for his runs, McManus.
Oh yeah. They need Murphy to keep going here and get himself to a quick 50.
So Abasti's going to be the first change bowler, replacing Chippy. And his bowling stats aren't too bad, an average of 32, but an economy of 6.45, that's good.
Looks like he's bowling some seam-up nets, perhaps, just judging by the run-up. First one wide.
Unlucky rear down leg. Tell you what, if he's bowling that line, McManus loves to paddle it around square. That's not good news for Abasi if he kicks that long. Much better.
Much better. Just push it across the batsman.
Excellent correction. Oh, what a ball.
Just concedes a single.
McManus not happy with himself.
Just brought Murphy back on strike. Murphy looks for 2 and very comfortable in the end. Just one more ball in this over for Abasi. Murphy on strike.
Oh, 5.
Flays it. Has he got all of it? He has.
What a shot.
All the way.
Great shot.
Made that look so easy. Great finish to the over for the Whales. They're 1 for 45 after the first 6.
Starting to get going now. I think McManus is going to be the anchor.
Dane, one of the performers of the first innings, looks like he's been thrown the ball.
Yeah. Not here. Here.
He starts with a wide as well.
Unlucky there for Dane. Oh, another one down leg. Just leaving the door open here for the Whales. Now, I don't know whether it was strategic that Armstrong's coming in late or the side strain's not helping this cause, but I think if they can keep it under 9 by the time Armstrong gets in there, yeah, he can explode. By far and away the best batsman throughout the tournament.
We're starting to see now that the run rate and the required run rate are getting closer to each other.
Yep. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, maybe too much.
Must be. Either that or he maybe got a little bit of an inside edge on it. I'm not sure. Murphy seems to only know one way.
Yeah, I like this way though.
Yeah. Makes for great watching. So last ball for Dane this over. McManus comes down, can't get anything.
Is he getting
on it.
frustrated, McManus, here? I think he just needs to play the anchor role, just get the
That's
single
it, yeah.
and keep Murph on strike. He doesn't need to do anything extravagant.
It's probably on Murph to just talk to him now at the end of this over and just say, keep your head, just keep doing what you're doing, rotate the strike. Because Murphy's 23 off 10, that could very quickly become 45, 50 off not very many.
Yep. So Abasi back on the bowl.
It's pretty good first over, apart from that 6 off the last ball.
I think Murph's going to want more of the same. Oh.
Big wide to start. Keeper does well to get that one down leg side.
Ball outside off, but he's picked the gap, I fancy. He's
Timed
coming
that
around.
really well.
Oh, brilliant fielding. That Dane out there, yeah. That's Chippy. Excellent fielding. Lucky he's 6'6".
Yeah, great athleticism.
Saved the boundary there. Oh, another wide. That's going to hurt.
Got to manage some of these extras a little better, the tradies.
Oh, he's gone down the ground.
Straight to the middle. Oh.
Just didn't have enough on it to carry to the man there at long off. Oh, that come off the pad, lucky.
The pad. Oh, that could be a no ball.
Oh, come on.
No. Has he not called that? Jeez, that looked above the waist
Yeah.
that went through. Pascoe Wales maybe a little unlucky not to pick up a free hit off that last ball.
Ooh, yeah, just looking at the replay. I mean, it was dropping. Tough one for the umpire to call.
Yeah. Had one for us to call here as well, not getting the side on view, but
So this brings on Jeremy Warren with his Akubra / straw hat. We're still trying to work it out. We'll have to have a closer inspection after the match. Geez, have a look at his average is 26. It's very, very good. Economy a little bit on the gear side, 7.37. But could be the man to break through. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. The man's coming around to it. Is he going to get to it? No. Just drop safe. Oh, bowler's asking, why didn't you charge in harder? Nearly had a first ball wicket there.
yeah, it just looks like Flavel Wood maybe down there, long off.
Flavel Wood's on the other side.
On the other side, so just didn't seem to pick it up immediately.
And he's gone
This
deep.
time.
Oh, he's
Oh!
just cleared Chippy at
Tallest.
mid-wicket. He's the tallest player in the field at 6'6". That's probably good. If he was 6'8", he would have had it.
Tell you what, McManus's heart would have been in his mouth for a moment there.
I think that's exactly what McManus needed, though. Just that 6 just clears the mind. Now he knows he's a great batsman again. And a wide ball. I think they're going okay, but set it up for Armstrong to come in. And another wide. This is not good at all by Jezza. Concedes the 6, bowls a couple of wides. Just the momentum starting to slip away here.
Yeah.
It comes down
This
the wicket.
time-
I don't think he's got a hold of it. The man's coming around. He's not going to get to it, unfortunately.
They're running two. They'll get it.
And McManus is lightning between wickets.
Good over so far for the Wales.
Oh, they cashed in big time on this
13
Warren
from
first
it.
over.
One to come.
Oh, nice. I think he saw him coming. He just dropped it in a fraction shorter. Good bowling there by Jezza. Finishes with 13 from the over. Probably should have had a wicket in the first ball. And after 9, there's 71. Hangs in the balance.
Yeah.
Still thinking that it's a Tradies win here by the look of it. I think it's going to be a really tough ask for the Pascoe Wales to finish this off.
Just thinking back to that first innings, Tradies, I think they were somewhere up around 89, 90 after 10. So, you know, and we saw their run rate slow down significantly, sort of from overs 11 to 15 and 16. So, still anyone's game, really.
Oh, that's a full toss. Pumped over square leg for 6. Travis is unmoved because that's gone about 30 metres over his head. And that's lost because that's gone into the athletic field as
Free hit
well.
as well.
And that's a fairly new ball. So I was watching the ball. Did he call no ball, did he?
No. And I don't think he has. I think he's called for them to get a new ball.
Okay.
But, yeah, the question was it above the waist? It was a pretty big full toss.
No, he hasn't called a no ball. No.
Absolute gift for Murphy, just dispatches it. So short little break in play while they get a new ball. They've seen to that pretty quickly. Murphy's raced to 37 off 16.
The bowler's trying to rush him. I like it. Oh, Murph's gone harder. That's gone to the third man. There's no one there. It's not going to make it anywhere near make it.
They might push for 3. They will. McManus going hard.
Oh, nice work, nice work.
Little under edge. Lucky not to chop on.
So last ball before they change ends. How's it going to finish for Murph here?
Centres.
That's onto the shed there.
New ball.
Oh,
Again.
We're going to require another new ball.
Narrowly misses a car.
Jeez, have a look at the noise from the Wales camp. They're loving this. This is an awesome innings by Marcus Murphy, who I consider to be more of a bowler than a batsman. But wow, 46 off 18. This is electric. This is almost Christopher Armstrong like. Awesome performance here. Only 8.2 required. If they bring it under 8, the tradies will be watching from the sideline for the rest of the tournament. Hang on, they're coming together. There's a congregation happening here. Senior members of the side trying to work out how to recover here for the 6-time national champions.
Oh, hey, mate. So just having a quick look around the ground at some of the other games taking place at the moment. The Western Swingers, they look pretty close to chasing down hits and misses. They put up 131 at the moment. Western Swingers won for 121 off 10.4, so only 11 for them to chase. Second 11 at the moment they're on synth number 2. They made 146 from their 20. And at the moment, we'll bat first, 4 for 47, so in a bit of trouble against the second 11. Connolly CC, we saw them yesterday here on synth 1.
Oh, well played by McManus. Tickles around the corner.
They made 129 from their 20, and at the moment, Fine Legs look to be doing it pretty comfortably at the moment. No wickets down, none for 79 off 11. Quickest 50 of the tournament so far, KV, do you know?
Oh, he's gone down the ground. He hasn't got a hold of it. The Jezza. No, well, the one that I know of is Brad McGrath's 15 ball.
Oh,
So I don't know if there's anyone that's beaten him. The best player in Sydney he is, Brad
that's
McGrath.
going to be a tough one to beat. 15 balls.
More bold. McManus screams away for the first. He's coming back. And Trav's not going to be able to stop that at backward point. Oh, that's beautifully played here by the skipper, McManus. Wow. This is really turning here for the Wales.
Yeah, McManus has done a fantastic job from ball one, really, just being that anchor. He's put a few boundaries away now, so we'd be growing in confidence. 41 off 36.
going to say pretty confident Pascoe Wells should be if they got Armstrong to come. I mean, they only need 8 runs and over. I mean, a lot riding on his shoulders, but wow, what a start. Bowled him! Dane's got his man, and the skipper, McManus, is on his way back. And just as I said that, Christopher Armstrong will come to the crease now to finish it off. I'll try to.
Yeah, big moment for the tradies to get McManus just as he was edging closer towards 50. Yeah, I guess the question is how free-flowing will Armstrong be able to bat if he's carrying that injury?
Yeah, indeed. Because they need his innings today. So coming on for his final over now, Trav. First over from this end for him. Pushing for 2, they're coming back. Oh, that's great running.
That's really well done. Murphy moves to 49. And that'll be 50. 50 for Marcus Murphy. Off 21 balls. Fantastic innings.
Well done to Murph.
3 or 4 maximums in that 50. Very, very entertaining.
So Flavel Wood comes to the crease. These two can run between wickets very, very well. So both haven't faced the ball yet. Armstrong might take an over or 2, but with the required run rate,
it's a hard,
really well within.
hard reset for the Wales. Works a single out to point.
They're pushing hard. They're going to come back. They're going to take on the arm. This is trouble. Oh, I don't think he took it cleanly though, Trav. The throw was okay by Abasi.
Yeah, Nathan Bennett very quick to say not out there.
Last ball of Trav's spell, been great. Can he finish with a wicket? Flavel Wood takes him over cow corner. What a slog sweep for 6. Oh boy. Unfortunately, Trav finishes 4 overs, 1 for 32, and what a great shot by Flavel Wood. 6 off the second ball he faces. A young man inspired. He's doing really well for the Wales.
He doesn't look like the biggest lad, but he got all of that.
This is the first time the run rate's been above the required run rate. Looked to be in control, but now they go back to Jeremy Warren. Got to say that a couple of wickets here, if they can just particularly get Armstrong early, put pressure on Benici coming in. Oh, he dropped it in short. It's gone straight up in the air. I don't think Luke's going to get around to it, but he'll come back for 2 by the look of it. Oh, very lucky there for Armstrong. Very lucky. Pushing the first one hard. They're going to think about the second, or they're going to come back quite comfortably. Wow. Geez, they're so quick between wickets, these two.
They can just keep the scoreboard ticking over with these consistent twos.
Yeah.
Stay above that required run rate.
Well played. Back at a point. They're going to get an easy 2. They could do it in 2s, by the way. But the required run rate for the first time has dropped below 8. And the number 1 side in Melbourne look like they're cruising a victory at this rate. With the best bat in the comp at the crease. I don't think he'll have enough time to get his 50, but he'll still add some batting points for his opportunity to play for Australia. He goes big. Has he gone big enough? No, he hasn't. Chippy down his throat.
Got him.
Oh, that's huge. Wow.
Big wicket in the game.
Chris Armstrong, the best bat in the tournament, dismissed for only 7. Straight down Chippy's throat at mid-wicket. And Jezza takes a very important wicket. So Ryan Benici at the crease now. The Tradies will feel pretty good about that one. Getting the best bat in the competition out so early. I've got to say that's probably the injury though, because he was hitting it well into the nets in day 1. He didn't get a hold of that at all. And someone said, commentators curse strikes again. Sorry, Bowman. Yeah, I do that sometimes, don't I? Pete Bowman, thank you for those comments.
Yeah, as Armstrong walked off, I just saw a little fist pump there from Trav, from the Tradies, which indicates to me that everyone's aware he's got an injury.
So Dane's going back to Abasi here to finish his spell. That was good work there by Jezza. Getting the big breakthrough of Armstrong. Exposing the tail.
So, 57 from 35 needed.
He's gone big, but it's gone to the cover region, straight to the man, just 1 bounce.
Played from Coverwood.
I think he's picked the gap, so they'll come back for 2. Yeah, that's good running. Exceptional. Oh, that's good bowling there. Bowling wide of Flavelwood. I think he likes it more to the body. Oh, he's getting some instruction there. Bowler getting some instruction from the skipper. Keep the pace up. Yeah, good bowling there.
Yeah, we can almost hear the skipper's brain ticking over. He's barking orders at his fielders. He's asking us what over it is.
And the required run rate rising now to above what the run rate is. Oh, great ball there. They got to push hard. Bonici's going to come back for the second. They got to throw the keepers in if you can.
Flavelwood's so quick between
They got to push.
wickets.
They got to push towards Bonici though. I fancy if they can tire him out. So he still hangs in the balance. 8.5 required per over. They're going to go back to Jezza, the wicket taker, if he can break through here. I think Flavelwood won't be hitting many boundaries. I think he'll be running hard between wickets. It's more Bonici's the likely one to clear the road.
Yeah.
So I think Tradies are only going to have 5 bowlers here by the look of it. No, they haven't introduced 6 bowler and they're deep into the innings. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. The man's coming around to it. It's going to fall safely. Wow, very lucky there for Flavelwood. Bonici's pretty tired here. I don't know if he can wheel the willow as far as we think he could. Oh, good bowling there by Jezza. I think Bonici's definitely tired. He's come down the wicket. Has he got enough on it? He doesn't. It's gone straight down the throat of the man to cover. Huge wicket. Bonici's on his way back for 4. And that sound effect wasn't the computer. That was the captain, Dane, from the Tradies, as they think the momentum's definitely swinging their way.
Yeah, really feeling a shift the last few overs. A few wickets down.
Another run rate all of a sudden required over 9 as Bradley Florence comes to the crease. And he's got an average of 27, striking at 163, which is not good enough for what they require here. 50 off 27. They've still got 2 overs from Chippy, 2 overs from Dane. They bowl well, keeping it under 6. They get the leg by, scramble through.
Yeah. Flavelwood will only get a single for that one. Yeah, important few overs coming up in the context of the game. This is where it can be won and lost. Pascoe Wales still need to chase down 48 off the last 25 balls, so a lot of work to do.
The skipper's going to bring himself back on here, Dane. After his first spell, 2 overs, 1 for 12. He bowled Scott McManus, that was a huge wicket. I don't think there's enough time for Murph, the retired batsman, to come back in. So these boys will have to take it to the finish. Oh, that's great fielding by Tala. Oh, no backing up. But no backing up, but lucky, very lucky that the batsman overran that. Bradley Florence and trying to get back for his second. They need to be more alert in the field here, the Tradies. Great fielding there by Abasi though. Excellent arm. Flavelwood squeezes that out to cover. There won't be two. Gone again through the covers. Singles are good for the tradies. They're happy with that. And for the first time, the required run rate is now 10 per over. It's starting to slide away from the Wales.
Dangerous time for the Wales.
He's gone hard. Has he picked the gap? No, he hasn't. He's got point. He's coming back for 2. It's good running. It's a
through again.
pretty ordinary throw there by the man at point.
I think at this stage of the game, someone like Bradley Florence just has to look at what he has to do and either go big and get out and try to push to get Marcus Murphy back in.
Oh, good bowling there. Bit of frustration coming into Flavelwood. Charge down the wicket at Dane.
Good end to the over.
What an over from Dane, just to 6. So the run rate required now 10.5 into the final 4 overs. And Jez has bowled well. He got the breakthrough of Chris Armstrong. And then he knocked over Bonici. So a really good over by the skipper there. Brought it back. Now Jezza for his final over. Bowled beautifully for his 2 wickets. He's gone down the ground. That's going straight down Dane's throat. Plenty of time. Takes it well. He's looking for the double play. Oh, Flavelwood had to turn around halfway and abort the steal. And the skipper takes the catch. And Jez has got a wicket in his last 3 overs. On fire. The game changer, Jeremy Warren.
I think it was the right thing for Bradley Florence to do.
Yeah, definitely. You're right. That brings Arun to the crease. I can't imagine Arun's going to hang around. Got to get Murph back in. Arun's batting stats, averaging 20 with a strike rate of 126.
Yep.
Nowhere near what they need. And he just guides it down the 3rd man. He's got to come back for 2. Arun, they throw to the non-strikers in. They've got to be careful. I know they don't want to run, but they want to get these guys out, run out, because they don't want Murph back in. But if they keep running 2s, they can get close to that line. He goes down the ground. He doesn't get a hold of it. Dane's out there. He'll just keep it to 1. Oh, they're coming back for the 2nd. Wow. Oh, that's good running. Oh, he caught the skipper napping. Oh, no. Jeez. That's good work by the Wales. Comes down the wicket, he's stumped. So Jezza has ended up with 4 wickets now.
Murphy back.
What a spell, 4 for 26.
But the Wales aren't out of it. In fact, their chances have increased now because I didn't think Murph would be back in. But the tail have succumbed quite meekly and they brought back Murph. So Murph batting with Flavelwood. Flavelwood's electric between wickets. Murph is okay, but I think he's going to be hitting some big bombs now. The required run rate a tick under 12, but with Murph at the crease, if he can carry on from what he did before he retired.
Flavelwood just has to do a supporting job now. Try and rotate the strike to give Murphy as many balls as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the good thing for the tradies is they've got Chippy, who only bowled 2 at the start. He's got 2 to go, and Dane will bowl the other. So some decent bowling to finish.
Yeah.
Mind you, Murph, they weren't bowling to Murph, though.
No, and Murph benefited quite a lot from some very average bowling. A few of the ones that he sent over the fence were the result of full tosses.
Last ball for Jezza. Yeah, that's smart. Just get the single. They shouldn't come back for 2. They need to keep Murph on strike. Although they do come back for 2. And they come back. Oh, he's in trouble. Wow. They do come back for 2. So now we're into the final 3 overs. 36 off 15. 12 runs and over. Chippy comes back to the crease. And Chippy back on. Oh, big swing and a miss from Travelwood. Surely he's just got to push a single.
Yeah.
Get Murph back on strike. Get Murph on strike. That's their best chance of winning.
Importantly for the tradies, it's a dot ball.
Hits it down the ground. He's picked the gap. I tell you what, this is flying. It could be 4. Oh, great fielding there in the deep.
Flavelwood, he wants 3.
Oh, he's coming back. That's terrific running. Wow. I wasn't watching between the wickets. That's awesome work by the Whales.
That's clever.
And it gets Murph back on strike, more importantly. The substitute fielder there for Gibbons, doing really well there in the deep.
He's on his haunches after that 3.
He's pretty tired, Flavelwood.
He's done a lot of running.
So is Murph. Lucky he had a break there, Murph, but he's come back. Having to do a lot of running. He goes hard. Has he picked the gap? No, he hasn't. Straight down that Barsty's throat. He takes it comfortably. I think that could be the game.
That could be the game.
What a catch, though. So calm and cool, collected. Brilliant catch by a Barcy. And his skipper goes over and gives him a massive hug. I fancy that could be the game because now Flavelwood will have to bat on his own and take 33 off 12 balls on his own. He'll need a lot of help here, Flavelwood. We know he can run 2s, but it's beyond that. He needs wides, he needs something. Oh, he's got an edge! He's going to go for 4! How about the luck for Flavelwood? Oh, yes! Jeez, I think you can write your own ticket that Flavelwood can win the game for his side, but he's going to go down swinging.
He'll just want 8 more of those.
The
Big
second,
thick edges down to third man.
I'd love to see him pull out the ramp because there's a massive gap between third man and backward square.
Yeah.
Full toss. He doesn't get a hold of it. He's going to come back for 2. He's lightning though, Flavelwood. I don't care how good the throw is. He's coming back for 2. He's going to be gassed, but he's doing it brilliantly. 27 off 10 required.
So much to do, and he's
Hang
so
on,
out
yeah,
of gas.
he can do it. If he gets
can.
9 2s or 18 and he gets a homer off the last, he can do it. What they need to do, the Whales, is they need to make sure he's got abundance of water, which is what they're doing now. Make sure they support him from the dugout.
Yeah.
Because it's well within grasp here. 2 off every ball and the home run at the end. I mean, it's a difficult task. With Dane bowling as well. So Dane's going to bowl the penultimate over here. And then Chippy to bowl the last. Well bowled there by Dane. A dot ball, that's epic.
Run rate balloons to 15.
Flavelwood did hit a 6 on his second ball there, so we know he can go large. He goes for the old ramp, but it's bowled well outside off by Dane. That's good bowling. It's a bit of vengeance from yesterday where the Victorians, Collingwood, beat the Brisbane Lions in the grand final. Here we are. The Tradies are about to eliminate potentially the Melbourne side here. Bowling it well outside off. He's got an edge. It's going to go for 4. Flavel Wood. He's going down swinging. What luck.
God, you'll take those runs any way you can get them.
It's his BBL hot zone down there.
The equation becomes 23 from 7.
It's a 6-2's a 12 and a homer, so he can still do it. 2 runs of every ball and a homer. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Last ball for Dane. Bowled really well. 1 for 22. Oh, he bowled a nice full one outside off. That's too good. Too good from Dane. So the final over, Flavel Wood will face Chippy, and he'll require 23 runs from the over. So 5 twos are 10. Oh, sorry, he needs 4. 4 twos are... Yeah, he can't do it. He can't do it with 2s and a home run. He needs a wide or something like that to help him out. Still possible though. Flavel Wood's trying his heart out. He's hit that well. He's got to come back for 2. He's very tired, but I think the fielders have given up on trying to get him out for a run out too. So well done, Flavel. He's good for an edge though. Good for an edge for 4. Can he do it? I think everyone's on Flavel Wood's side at the moment. Has he got a hold of it? That's a massive hit! He's got 4! 1 bounce over the road! Flavel Wood! He's not giving up at all. Where's the Wales support?
He hit that as well as anyone's hit the ball today.
17 off 3. Woo. So as it turns out, 2, 2 and a homer, the scores will be level. Oh, well bowled. He's coming. He's hitting straight down the ground of Dane. Dane's charging in. He won't be able to run him out though. Flavel Wood is much too quick. Great running by Flavel Wood.
15 from 2.
So 2 runs and a homer. It will go to an eliminator over. Come on, Flavel Wood. Come on, Flavel. He's gone big. He's hit it straight to the man at mid-off. He's got to come back for 2. It's a big throw there for Jezza. So here it is. So a home run, and we go to an eliminator over. How good's this? Can he do it, Flavel Wood? Clear the rope. Clear the rope. Oh, what does Chippy do here? He's got a bowl of full outside off, surely. Flavel Wood needs to step across, get under it. Oh, well bowled there by Chippy. And unfortunately, the Pascoe Whales will go down. They've gone down. What an epic game. The Tradies have done it.
That's the comp, baby. That's the comp.
So the pick of the batsman was Marcus Murphy, I'd say, but what an innings by Flavel Wood at the end. He really tried hard. I thought he might get there. It was a tough ask. Took it down to the final ball of the innings. Pick of the bowlers, probably, yeah, Dane. No, it's not Dane. It's going to be Jezza. 4 overs, 4 for 28. When he got Armstrong out, he changed the game, and then he ripped through the tail. It's been a great game, and the Tradies, underdogs in this game, they were coming in as the lower ranked side against the Pascoe Whales, but they've eliminated them, and they'll go through to the next game, and we'll see you